All right. So, are we live or not? I'm not sure. I think we are live. There we go. I'm back in Central Park for that painting. I'm testing some. It is 10:22. 10:20. We are earlier. I'm earlier on the schedule. That's good. And well, let's go. I'm testing some new software to stream like that on the go. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem that the mic connected, so I will see. But I changed software so I can read the chat. So each time I will set back from the painting, I will be able to read the chat. I think that's a little better than last time without being able to read you guys. But today I'm not sure the microphone is plugged correctly, so we'll see. Yeah, it seems to roll. I'm really not sure about that software. We'll see. I have two software, so we'll try both. Today I started with one, and the other another day we'll do the other one. All right, so there's some correction to address here. Just goes like that. And some correction directly to address. So this goes like that. It's in between, and this goes like that. All right.
Do you read John Lennon in the morning?
No. No. Don't want to say something wrong, so no. Second time since I paint that somebody's looking for the John Lennon monument. Isn't it a movie lately about John Lennon or the Beatles? I believe so, right? All right, so this needs to be changed, and I'm gonna start by the skyline. That's what I want to do today, this morning. So today is a little stress because I have an appointment. But I almost didn't come because of that, and I think that figure is too high, so we're gonna correct that figure as well. Let's do it directly so it's done. Up, up. It was a nice pose though, but we need to correct it. That's almost dry. We can remove some of the paint though. Oh, that's gonna help. There we go. Up. There's a ghost figure now. Up. Alright. Better to do that at the beginning. And this tree, well, I'm not really happy with the placement of that tree, but I'm gonna deal with it, I guess, right now. That should be more like that. We'll see. So it was important to come today because it's a beautiful overcast day. That's not gonna last. Spring is definitely coming. I think that's pretty close. It's still a little too saturated. I need to keep the same value. Just slightly more yellow maybe. That sounds about it. Again a little too dark. I think we are there. Kind of like that. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, let me paint a little bit, and when I step back, I'll be able to talk a little more. Let's see how that goes here. Well, it's good. I still don't see any chat. It still says connecting to chat. Oh no, it says connected to chat. Well, I'm not sure. So we'll see. When I step back, I'll be able to read you guys. But I'm not sure I will keep using that software. I think I'm gonna try the other one. That seemed better. It seems a little more complicated to set it up. Hey, hi, how are you today? Good to see you.
Finishing or starting a new one?
No, I keep going this one.
And now you have to imagine the snow.
Exactly, that's right. I have to imagine the snow. So I won't imagine it. I will keep it like that and this. But I have still a bit of snow to refer to, and that's what I did this last time in priority, to put the correct values and at least temperature. So now if I need to fix something in the snow, I'll refer to my painting basically, and not to what I have in front of me, because the snow melted like I thought it would. That's it. Alright, so today is a little stress because I have an appointment, so I won't be able to paint too long. But like it was an overcast day, a perfect day for that painting, I really wanted to come at least a little bit. And as I came earlier than expected, I have still a decent amount of time to spend today on that painting. And so I hope this good amount of time with you guys. I got a little bit of positive feedback for the last stream. So if you haven't seen it, you can check it out. It's available on the channel. And if he goes good, I might keep streaming like that once in a while. I enjoyed it. It was nice, and especially because he saves me a lot of time regarding the edit, because honestly editing the video, that's what takes the longest time. And when I record a video, I'm always so concerned about my English that is so bad, that I take a lot of takes to get at least something decent for you. And well, I waste a lot of time with that, unfortunately. I wish my English would be better by now, but it still gives me a lot of issues in my mind. Alright, so I think this is better. So on the block-in, when I came back home, I noticed that I was too dark for the building. So this is something to be careful about. And also this is something that I noticed it was very positive, since I forced myself to block in fast. Indeed, when I came back home, I was able to notice that I was too dark. So if the block-in would have not been complete, it would have been hard for me to judge the value. And here I directly saw that I was too dark. So I hope, I'm not sure, that might be more or less the same value, but I think I'm better. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. And here will be a little lighter and a little bluer. I'm wondering, yeah. It's a beautiful day today because it's not raining. The weather seems very stable. Last time it was very frustrating to have to stop the painting because of the sun. And I felt very bad for you guys, for the one that were watching, but in the same time when I came back home, I thought it was a good thing because that way it shows, but it shows really how it is plein air painting. That it's not, that sometimes you go out and you come back with nothing because the condition didn't meet or you had an issue with something. Like it's really the studio, after painting en plein air a lot, when you paint in the studio or indoor, it's a luxury because you are so comfortable. Just trying to be have a good foundation for these buildings, and here becomes a little redder again at the top. I hope you see properly. I will check that in a few seconds when I step back. And I especially hope you hear me because that's probably the most important. If I say something maybe interesting during this live stream, who knows? Let's check. Boy, I still don't see the chat, so I guess this is a failure today, a fail. I on purpose took another used another software to have the chat visible, and I don't think it doesn't seem to connect, so I'm absolutely sorry. What a shame. But the image is good, right? You can see something, yeah. Okay. So I was thinking about that the other day because the weather changed so much last time, and I was thinking that it's really interesting to notice that in an overcast day everything gets the values get very close together. They're really compressed. Like there's no, except a few accents, there's no really dark shadows or strong light. So basically everything is getting compressed between these values here. And I feel that's why now that I think of it, I'm even more impressed by like if it was not enough, I'm even more impressed by the work of my friend Peter Brown, because he really often, as he live in England, it's no offense to say that over there's a lot of overcast days. And the fact that he can depict the cityscape so well with that amount of value that are compressed like that, this requires a lot of skill. It's a little lighter here. So I'm painting very chill this morning, very relaxed. Feels good. I also have an excuse. I know that I'm not gonna finish it today because I don't have enough time. So I think that makes me feel very relaxed. So it's gonna have the trees on top, and here's more or less the same. Some window difference. All right. Red there weirdly. So a bit of red in it. It's really once you unlock the mixing color thingy. At least for me, this is really what kind of changed everything, because then you're just so excited to paint, because each time it's a new thing. Each time you mix your color, it's just like solving a problem basically. You start with a combination of color, and you add and you add and you add until you reach, until you match what you aim for. It's just this feeling. It's just, I mean, to me, really, again, it's personal, but I think a lot of people feel that. This feeling is just so amazing to be able to mix what you see, basically. I don't know, I'm fascinated by that. I'm really fascinated by that. I think that could be a little wider. I mean, I tried the camera on that side, but I'm wondering my arm is probably on the way too much. So maybe I should change side. I wish you could tell me, but I'm really not sure I will see the chat. And so I don't paint the side. There's a little line that will go on the building like that. And that's another temperature, or at least another value, so I don't paint that side of the building yet. It has to be darker. Hi, how are you?
Hi, fine, thanks. Scan in the QR code.
Thank you. Right here, like that. All right, that's not too bad. So a step back. Miracle, I see the chat. That's so cool. All right, Cathy says it's so funny it's so fun making art outside. I like to try and capture the movement of people doing their things. Well, Cathy, this is a little bit why I set up here, to try to capture the movement of people doing their things, like you say so well. And well, it's very hard. It's very hard, so that's why I want to practice. But I feel I'm already spending way too much time on the painting itself, on the background, which I really wanted to focus just on the people. And again, I don't think that will be the case. There is just only a few people. I could have moved my composition higher, or just looking lower, so I could have more people in the composition. But I didn't, so maybe next time. And I'll come to sketch in the city to practice drawing people in movement. So I think that's something I will definitely share on the channel. And I hope you hear me, because the software doesn't say that my microphone is plugged in. It only says built-in mic, so if you use the built-in mic of my camera, we are not doing good, guys. As usual, when I when I change subject, for example, now I'm gonna go on the tree line, or maybe go back to the sky. I'm not sure. Probably the tree line first. Yeah, the tree line. I usually clean my palette. Let's make a little tea. I have my tea as usual, because today it's cold. It's colder today. Yeah, see that? There's that little smoke. Oops. But again, it's so nice to be in the park. What a pleasure. So I think, even though I'm not gonna take a lunch break today, I'm still gonna pause the stream. Probably just recording 2 times an hour and a half, 2 hours. If I can, I'm not sure on the schedule, because like I said, I have an appointment. So I'm gonna have to go on, and now I have another. I have people with painting that's set up next to me. I can show you that. Look, ooh. So here they set up a little table, and they sell their paintings in the park like that. Pretty cool. And over there is kids, probably school time, field trip maybe. Hope the skyline is better. To be careful with that hot tea. Oh, that's good. At least I know the chat is working. So if you have any question, anything, you are welcome to interact, and I will be able to check that each time I step back, which is pretty nice. So that software works like that. We'll see if it picks up the sound or not. That I can only see when I'm back at the studio. And these rocks are just so beautiful. Just don't know how to compose them. This one. I want to show you the rock. Look at that rock. Look how gigantic is that rock. All here. But I don't know how to put them in the composition, and on the camera it doesn't look that good, but in reality it's just so amazing. There's like moss on it, it's wet, so he has really this character, and he has a lot of cracks that gives it so much character, but I really don't know how to. Maybe a close-up, a painting of a close-up of a rock. I don't know. Something attracts me about the rocks. Alright, let's go. Today we really don't have the whole day. What time it is? What time is it? It is 11:10. Alright, another hour at least. So the tree line. The tree line is a big mess. And as usual with big messes like that, I just try to get the right values. When I started plein air painting, it was really a mystery for me how to paint the trees in winter. It's basically just applying the right values and a little darker accent for some limbs or trunks. Usually that works pretty well. See how that goes today. It's a little purplish, a little violet, very desaturated. And some green, there's a kind of a pine, but this one is more green. I think that will do actually, yeah, that's not too bad. And then I would like a redder version of that for the bottom. Sorry, too red. And then I would like a darker version for the trunks. good. And then it's a little too dark, maybe we'll see that after. And then pack some green. Anything a little greener for the pine. That's too blue. Alright, that's good. Alright. Alright, let's do the tree line and then I'll maybe paint the tree as well. So here it's a little orangey. So is that. There's some smoke there coming out.
Come on,
What's up?
Sean, come on. Sean, where are you going? Huh? You want to go playground? Okay, let's go.
The top of the tree line is a little transparent. Ah, tac tactique, ça c'est pas mal. Here.
कोई नहीं है ना.
Okay, that's not too bad. And then over there it's kind of one more time redder.
I was like, you're insane, bro. That's close.
Bon, cool. This is a real accent. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put that in for some reason. Okay, cool. Oh no, I didn't. This, and then I'll be good to go for a little tea. And I need to activate my hand warmers because it's getting cold. And this one for this is kind of same here. No more red. A little lighter as well. Sometimes there's weird things happening, like this. All the rules are good to help to start, but then the more you observe, the more you see that there's kind of weird thing happening that you cannot really explain. So you just paint them the way they are. The famous paint what you see, not what you know. Took me a long time to understand that. Okay, over there is a little piece of snow left. Okay. Well, that's good. And here there should be a dark green here. For the roof. Cool. All right, little tea, little break, and that's it. Well, I'm happy I came today. Because of my appointment, I almost cancelled. I almost thought I would not come, but couldn't help it. We wanted to paint, even if it's only 2 hours, I guess. A little more than 2 hours, I think. I'll be able to put today. Alright, it's good. My hand warmers. I have these hand warmers that I carry with me, so it's pretty efficient. It's pretty efficient to have a little, to warm up a little bit, at least the hands. But when it's too cold, like this past winter, it was almost useless, the hand warmers, because it was so cold. I couldn't help. All right, the tea now. And of course, when the weather will be nicer, maybe I will sit down. I think I usually paint. I started to paint sitting, and then I quickly changed to paint standing, like I'm doing now. And I love to paint standing the most. I think, I don't know, I like it like that. But I can see that if the weather gets nicer, it will be nice to sit down, because here I'm in the park. That's why I say there's benches, we can sit on the grass, it's nice. Of course, in the city, like really in the city, in the street, well, I will not sit down in the street. I mean, right here like that in the park, it could be nice. And there's plenty of benches. This is something I would have never suspect, because I'm kind of staying in place like that. But the fact to stay in place like that in front of the easel, last year, I think it was last year, I developed a foot pain. And this is really something I didn't expect, because I did pretty much sport when I was a kid, when I was young, a lot of sport. Never got any problem with my body, so having like a foot pain because I was standing for too long during the day painting, that was very new to me. I was very surprised. I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that, the foot pain when you stay too long standing like that. So I had to be careful last year. It was so painful that I had to stop painting for a few days. I remember it really bothered me. But it's better to stop a little bit and heal than forcing and then not being able to paint standing. The lady said I used to smoke a pack a day and something else. Yeah. Where I grew up in Europe, that was kind of normal, smoking a pack a day. A terrible thing to do. I think now the new generation is less likely they're gonna smoke. I hope so. Alright, looking at what I'm doing is not too bad. I wanna paint the tree a little bit. The foreground tree. And under the bridge here, like I see it, there's more shade, it comes more here. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Ooh la la, I have to be careful. I have to check the time. 11:42. Boy, it goes fast. I feel I just came. I just arrived. 11:42. I will push it one more. I think I can do 1 more hour. Let's do 1 more hour. At least I have a little cookie. I bought another little American cookie, a little less big than the last one, and I hope a little better. So if you guys enjoy that, please let me know in the comment or in the chat, because this is really important to interact with me when you like something, because if not, I really don't know what people are expecting for me to do on this channel. And when I'm not expecting it, I just do whatever I feel. And usually this is more for me than for you guys. I try to share everything I've learned, so I'm still learning, so everything I learn. And I hope this is useful. But sometimes I just don't know what what else can I say, because I feel my video, my playlist starting oil painting is pretty complete now. There's always things to add, but it's a good base. So I hope that's useful. And if not, I will keep recording my process and my progress with oil paint. And we're gonna soon draw. I know, as I said that a lot, but I'm drawing a lot lately, and I just didn't find the time to record, or I don't really know how to record it. So that's the objective. Of the start of the year, and I hope I'll be able to share some portrait painting with you that are really I'm not sure, because this painting from life, a portrait, it's already complicated enough, so then recording it, I would say yeah, we'll see. Oh, it's really nice when you come back on a painting you started already. Is that you have all the foundation, so then it's really I mean, at least for me, it's really the fun part. Because before that, it can be sometimes frustrating to come back home is the middle stage of the painting. That sometimes can be very ugly.
You want to go back out a different?
And I used to get very discouraged about the middle stage of the painting. I didn't find time to watch my show, so I'm very sad. Despite me really trying to get some free time at night. Still working on my website. That's where I share most of my portrait painting, because like I said, I didn't find a way to make videos about it yet. So I share this on my website. So I spend a lot of time on it lately. It's very enjoyable. Kind of like to write on my website. I take my time. It's my home for my art, so I take my time. I enjoy. I don't, like I mentioned last time, I don't enjoy no more spending time on something that doesn't belong to me. Like the social YouTube is really the only thing that I enjoy. Lately, that might change in the future, who knows. Alright, sorry, I'm pretty sure you don't see much of what I'm doing. Just adjusting that tree. I'm pretty off on that branch. It should be way lower, like that. I'm absolutely sorry if you don't see what I'm doing because of my arm. Tac, tac, tac. Over there, there's another little shadow. It's a little, still a little lighter. Oh, that's way too light. Might be too light as well. All right. God, it's cold. And this tree is less wet today. So anything that is less wet is lighter. Anything that is wet is usually darker. Let's see. French was off. It's not as dark though. This tree is actually pretty straight. Okay. I'm still too self-conscious to go out and paint in public. I might have to get a group. Well, Kevin, this definitely helps. Need a tea. It's getting cold. This definitely helps to paint with a group. This is a good motivator, and this is a good. It's a good way to jump in plein air painting. If you're around New York, I'm gonna organize soon some workshops, and yeah, I think it really definitely helped me when I was able to paint with some people. And if not, you can go. The first time I actually went alone for a while, but the first time I was going away from anybody. So you have to go if you are in the city like me. Well, you have to go outside the city. Or if you find a place in New York where there is no one, still possible, but yeah, harder. But yeah, going to some, even in Central Park, maybe you can find places where there's less. You don't set up near a path, and you know, honestly, nobody comes to you. There's plenty of time in New York where, depending on the neighborhoods, nobody comes to you. It's insane. Each neighborhood has its own characteristics. So some neighborhood people come a lot to you. In Central Park, I feel they come as well. In Chinatown, they definitely come. But in the East Village, for example, nobody cares about you. You can paint there, like people just walk by and they don't even look at you. So it always depends. But yeah, if you want to be really alone, you just go somewhere else. You find a location where there's no one and you can paint. That's the way to start. And then finding a group of people to go with, that's really nice. It's really enjoyable. So it's getting cold because I was not as prepared as I thought I would be. I should have maybe put a few more layers. I'm gonna do the bridge, the top of the bridge at least. That way this painting's gonna start to shape a little bit. That so far. Need more accent, I need more things. I need to spend more time on that painting. Oh, that feels good. I think I need another tea because it's really cold and the tea warms me up correctly. And then the problem is that you have to find bathrooms. So really plein air painting is a whole organization. You got this. Hi, how are you? You got this, but yeah, I'm doing my best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spy. That's cool. I really hope you can hear me, and I really like that finally I can read the chat. This is really cool because if you cannot read the chat when you live stream, I feel he lost a little bit the purpose of the live stream. So reading the chat today is really nice. And I will see, I will try another software. Just want to try both of them and then I'll decide which one I like the most. This one was very intuitive, very easy to go live. So I tried last time, I tried from the YouTube app, but I couldn't see the chat or the message would not stay on the screen. And the quality of the stream seems okay. I hope so. Not too much drops in the network. And it's already 2 hours, so I'm gonna do the top of the bridge and then I'm gonna, I think, stop the stream to not make it too long. And I might stream a last hour after the break. Just wanna put in this top of the bridge quick. It's gonna define a little more the painting. And also live streaming is nice in a sense that you can really see the amount of time that it takes to paint. At least for me, because I'm very slow, I feel. I'm a very slow painter. I might not... I might improve with time, I don't know, we'll see. Kind of yellowish, greenish, that bridge. It's very dark. I'm gonna stay like that. Oh, I could have used a little bit of cadmium. Yeah, I think cadmium is better. What I need. Yeah, and the people usually they never come to you before they can read the painting. When the painting is at early stage, usually people take a peek, but then they leave. They cannot read the painting, so they don't know what you're doing. So they usually they usually just leave. Once the painting start to read, then yeah, then the people usually stop and come. So this is way too purple, way too violet. To go back in the yellow. And that's a match. Might be a little too dark, too light, but we'll start like that. I love to match colors. So anyhow, people nowadays it has changed. Back in the days, with early Instagram, people were taking picture of you when you are, if you are painting. But they will directly ask you, hey, what's your account? How can I find you on Instagram? But nowadays the people, they just take picture for their own account. They don't care who you are, what you're doing. They just want to show what they saw. It's a little sad. But it's like that. It's all about me, myself, and I. It's funny because when I was a kid, it was a saying that artists were very selfish, not very selfish, but very self-centered. And I feel nowadays it's a little joke to say that artists are self-centered. When you see the account, Instagram account of just a regular person, the only thing you can find is people, picture of themselves, selfies everywhere with the same smile, in all possible locations. I find it pretty funny. Very sad as well. And that's supposed to be in the middle. Okay. important thing will be that. Alright, step by step. Getting there. Might be a little too dark. Well, it takes shape step by step. All right, cool. It's getting somewhere. It's getting somewhere. Step by step, I will need another day. Wanna finish this area and then add the figure here with some details on the bridge, and that will be okay. Maybe a little bit of the sky too, and the snow. Some accent on the snow, but it's pretty much it's in a good way. Very cold, so I'm gonna have to get another tea. Up, place you back here. What time it is? What time is it? 12:45. 2 hours and a half of stream. This is cool. Oh yeah, I didn't check the battery. Oh, that's my last tea. Didn't check the battery. I have no idea. Okay, bye. Cool. Thank you for passing by. Hey, my friend, how are you today? How are you again? I already saw you this morning.
Quality check.
Yeah, quality check, of course, quality control. That's my friend from the park that is coming to check if my painting is good enough for me
You're
to
on the
come
phone.
back another time.
That's cool. It's good. There is life in the picture.
Yeah, already? There is already a little bit of life. That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I will need to add you somewhere.
I
Do it
cannot be in this picture. I'm going in and out of the picture.
Yeah, right?
Okay, see you soon.
All right, I'll see you around. Good to see you.
Keep your fingers warm.
I'll try. I'm trying with my little hand warmer. Oh, some people are really stylish. Wish I could capture that. Oh, the stylish coat she had, that woman. Kind of cut in half in the back. advice on how to walk a dog. I tell you, it's so funny what you hear when you just stay here standing and you just hear a little bit of the conversation, and sometimes it's really funny. All right. Well, but the last bit, because I'm gonna have to go use the restroom. That's unfortunate. But this is the life of plein air painting. Gonna add a little bit of moss there. It's way darker here. Okay. The other side's the same. Pum, pum. This has to be darker. Tac, tac. It's not too bad. Suppose a little bit more. Darker there.
Yeah.
Good.
Hi, how are you? Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Yeah, of course. You know, we don't like right.
Okay. What time we have? 1 p.m. Bon, but it's perfect, I think, to call it a day. I wanna keep going, but I have an appointment, like I mentioned before. I have to go, and I need, on top of that, to use the restroom. I wish I could add some little windows here quick. It's a little bluer, it's a little darker. Let's do it quick. Just to have a look. It's not too dark.
It's indoors. How many
Well, it start to take a little some shape. I like to have more attention on that tree. It's kind of a central tree. I want to put some more attention on here. Some little more attention on some branches here, some limbs. Here especially. And then the crowd going in. All right. This was really, really nice. I'm so happy I came. Let me show you the cookie I got today. Where is that cookie? It's here. Oh, I already took a bite. Cookies and cream. There we go. Wasn't it a song like that? Perfect. Let's try. It's absolutely gigantic again. But this time it's good, really good. Ooh, like that. Maybe there's still a little bit of tea. Not sure. Oh. Wow, the last zip. Not even. Just to warm up. Oh, I got way colder today. And next week it gets very warm. 22 degrees. I think around 70 Fahrenheit. Absolutely insane. The change of weather like that. And spring is coming, so definitely I feel a lot of people will be motivated to go paint outside. When spring comes, unless it's a rainy spring, which makes it harder to paint outside when it's rainy like that. Unless you are Peter Brown, I paint in any weather. I did paint in the rain sometimes, but I don't have a proper umbrella, so I didn't. It was painful. I didn't appreciate it that much. I mean, I like the scene, the rainy scene. I like it, but I will need to find a way to. That's one thing that I really didn't find a way so far. It's having an umbrella with me. I can hold it with my hands, but then it's not enjoyable to paint. When I was too scared to attach the umbrella on my tripod, I was scared my whole setup will fly away. And I don't want to buy, I mean, so far I didn't want to buy the special umbrella. There is a specific umbrella for plein air painting that has a safety. And when the wind takes the umbrella like that, the umbrella disconnects from the attachment here, which allows your setup to stay in place and the umbrella to fly away. But yeah, I didn't buy that one. I just have a small regular umbrella from Japan that I bought in Japan actually still. And this one, I cannot attach it to my setup, it's too small. But we got lucky today, it didn't rain. Oh, you see what's on the bridge right now. This is like little horse thingy, the carriage. You call that a carriage? I'm not sure. So that would be nice on the. It would be a little cheesy, but it would be nice on the bridge. But I don't think my memory can work like that. Well, I'm pretty happy so far. Kind of really like these trees here. Yeah, it's nice. Takes shape step by step. 1:10. Yes, I have to wrap up, guys. I have my appointment. But I will keep streaming that painting. Why not? We'll make a whole series about that painting. I'm not sure how much more seating I need. At least one, that is for sure, and maybe a second, maybe another one after. And I hope to find that weather, that overcast weather again, to be able to come back. So yeah, I'll do that, and I will stream. And if it works good, if I have good feedback on the streaming, if I have good feedbacks on it, I will find the opportunity to stream a little more. I might try to stream from home as well, from the studio. We'll see about that. And outside, I will stream as well some. Because I would like to come to practice some drawing, some sketch, urban sketching. This is really something I enjoy as well. And it's a very good practice in between some paintings, or sometimes when I don't have enough time to paint, why not sketching and take you with me while I do that. Trying to put my brushes back. That's not gonna work like that. Okay, there we go. So there is a lot to come, I think, on the channel. And but make sure to subscribe if it's not the case yet. Activate the bell so you know when I'm going live, and you know when there's a new video on the channel. And stick around for everything oil painting and drawing. Let's do some more. I'm looking forward to go paint tomorrow. I cannot take you with me tomorrow, sadly. But I'll find a way to talk about portrait soon enough on the channel. It's very pleasant when it's overcast. Well, today was a little cold, honestly. I should have dressed better. But it's very pleasant because you see there's no stress. You can take your time painting, the light doesn't change, it remains like that. It's just perfect. Especially when you start, I think. I mean, I don't know, because overcast days are a little hard to judge the colors sometimes and the values, but at least having the time to paint, it's nice when you start. Because when you just have an hour and a half, sometimes at the beginning, that might be a little hard. But the more you do it, the better you'll be at it, for sure. And maybe if you're in New York City, take a workshop with me soon. I think we'll be in Central Park. I'm organizing all that. and yeah, Central Park is a nice spot for that. I'm looking forward to try my sketch easel. We'll see how that works. Perfect. I'm a little obsessed with the time today because I cannot arrive late. 1:15. And it is almost 3 hour stream, so that's most likely gonna be my longest stream to date. Pretty cool. And I don't think longer than that. I think if I do a longer session like that, I will need to cut the stream because it might be a little too long. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. Tac, tac. I can show you how. I think I already showed you last time. How I put back the painting to carry it. In my trusty wet painting carrier I have here. I'm happy about my little painting carrier. Yeah. Allez, c'est parti. Let's wrap it up. Hop. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next one.